Hey everyone, it's Bernie here, and today I'm gonna try James Turner's Build Challenge. So, the cool thing about this is that you can choose the packs that you own, so you disable the packs you don't have. So, I don't have all the packs, so that's what I did. And I'm gonna choose to build in this lot by the lake. I'm just gonna create my Sims really quickly so that we have them and we can set the budget. So we've got the budget. I'm just having a look around and trying to sort out the shells. So I need 58 tiles. Unfortunately, the platform bit at the front does count towards it, but if you can see, that's what they usually have. We need room for two Sims. I think this would work. It's just like a play. I want to have like a nice long house, like the builds around the areas. I'm gonna try and roof the exact same way as one of the other houses, just so again it's with the, I guess, the same, like what it says. It has to be in the style for Little Creek, so I guess that's how that one looks. So I guess that looks okay. I guess I keep saying I guess. I don't know. But now I'm trying to find a colour theme. So we need some paneling. I was going to go for blue, but I was thinking let's go yellow because it's April. Not April. It's June. Oh my god. It's the 1st of June and I want to make it nice and I guess bright because it's summer. And why not? So I wanted to go for like this light wood, but I couldn't find a column to fit. The columns in the base game are really bad, and again, I don't have all the packs, and it was hard. I mean, there was this fancy column, but I also have to think about budget. I guess I could have done it, but oh, I don't know. So I ended up going for a white column, which I thought would be better, which means I had to change the stairs and the foundation and the trims and everything, make it all white. And then I could go for that yellow. I went for the thinner looking one because it was thinner. We need more, to be honest. And then I'm just adding some wood. I was trying to figure out the floor pan. I wanted to put 2 bedrooms at the back, but I just felt like they will be too small. So this is such a weird layout. I'm really sorry, but I've got 2 bedrooms and a tiny bathroom, and unfortunately it's not pack limited. I wanted to try, but I guess, yeah, I just kind of wanted to have free reign, I guess. Is it just me or is the roof a bit weird? I'm just doing a voiceover quickly because if you know me, that I can't record my voiceover sometimes or record at the same time as I have 2 toddlers, and I don't think people want to hear screaming toddlers in the background, or they're screaming because they're having fun, not screaming because they're sad. And I wanted to go for like when I was choosing the wallpaper, I wanted to go for, I guess, I don't know, like something I would have in old British houses. So I basically wanted to show now like what my plan for the layout was. So bathroom, as you can see in the middle. I'm gonna have kitchen on the side and living room, hopefully. A bit weird to get into the teens room, but the living room should be around there. So I'm just readjusting the window's height. I'm using the 9 key to raise it up. I'm still learning all the tricks and stuff. And I'm going, like I said, going for this yellow theme. And I'm hoping to fit a dining room in that little nook corner area. So this is what I mean that I went for weird, flowery wallpaper, something that we kind of have in really old British homes. And I think that kind of worked there with the tiles. And then this is where I wanted to add the dining table, and I had to test that it was going to work, and it does work. So everything here is functional. I was going to go for this expensive one, but I was like, I'll go for the tiny living one just because it's got 3-in-1. It's a radio, it's a TV, and it's I think it has a I can't think of the bookshelf as well. I put an easel on the outside because I'm also thinking about skills. I wanted to put a violin there, but I didn't like it. I'm just adding a table on the side. I wanted to see what it would look like from there. But again, I just feel like I want some space as you go into the house, and I feel like we already got the dining room in there. And I really like it being squished next to the kitchen. And just adding some more columns just to make it look nicer on the outside. I think that kind of helped. I don't really do these kind of things, so it's just nice to focus on the little details that I tend to not really do. We will furnish the outside at the end. And I'm going back in and finding some curtains. I wanted to use the Desert Lux curtains, but I wanted some light to still come in, so I thought these ones were cool. And as you can see, they can sit down, so all good there. And I'm going to add some decorations. I put the burglar alarm because, we've got the burglars now. I hate that I can't place the stairs where I want them, which is really annoying. And yeah, we're moving on to the teens room. I'm trying to find the perfect curtains. Desert Lux is definitely a perfect pack for this. I made like some sort of L-shaped curtain rail thing, and I'm going for this yellow gold bed with purple sheets, and I'm trying to find like a nice, I wanted to put a rail, or actually originally I wanted to put a desk, but I was like, oh my god, she won't be able to get in. So we end up using that space for, I guess, a wardrobe. But again, I wanted to put a rail wardrobe, but they're so big, there's not like really a singular one. So I went for this. No, I don't think I went. Did I go for this one? I can't remember. I recorded this morning. Yeah, I went for the new business and hobbies one because it's yellow. And I'm just adding a mirror, just some extra bits, some decor. Like I said, I'm not limiting the packs. I just want to be able to furnish it as nice and neatly as possible. And so it looks lived in, basically. So I found this cool poster. And if you know me, I'm a science teacher, and I didn't know that they had a periodic table version. And I went insane for it. I love it. So definitely will be adding those more, hopefully, if I see them. And I wasn't sure if I should place the bed in the middle, like you can see here in the young adults room. I wanted to place it in the middle, but I was like, it's fine, we'll just put it in the corner. And I'm adding some art. And in this room, I decided that I'm gonna keep it a bit simple, and I tried to do it like an IKEA built-in, like wardrobe slash desk. And I think that looks kind of cool. I kind of splurged for a PC there, but I do change it so that I can add more clutter to the house. And yeah, I think this room turned out really cute. I think it's really cute. I went into the night mode to see what the colour of the carpet looked like. Again, I splurged a bit more for a better stove. I don't want fires. Let me know what you guys think about that rug in the middle to separate the kitchen and the living room. And just adding some more details. Just want to make it look so pretty. That wall is very blank, so I went in with some shelves and I wanted to look like they were built in different levels, and I'll clutter this at the end probably. And then I just put a trash bin at the end, and then I went into the bathroom, splurged a bit more for the bathroom stuff. I was trying to find something that will match. I went for this season's one, which I never use, so I thought that was cool. And I'm using this top view just so I can decorate it a bit more. It's a fun challenge. I've never actually tried this before. I will link it down below if you guys want to just check it out. And you guys probably already know it, but if you don't, I'll check it down. I'll link it down below so you can try it. He also has like a cast version, so I might try that one time. That'll be fun. And now I'm just moving on to the dining room. I want to add the plants are in the corner, so I tried to put it as close to the corner as possible. And I wanted a rug in the actual living room, so that's why I was thinking not to have the runner. Tell me which one's better. I did upload this into the gallery if you guys want to play with it, if you wanted to. And I put another PC here because obviously Sims and PC, they love it. It looks really cute, I think. And I added like a little coffee poster because it's like the breakfast area. So here's where I try to add the fountain. And I decided I'm going to add it at the back and make it like a little fountain area that you can see at parks where with benches. So that's what I'm going to do there. I'm just trying to sort out what to do. Like a kind of like a private garden in a way. But it looks like a public garden, but it's private. And here's what I mean by the benches. So I'm just adding some benches so you can sit and watch the fountain and I guess days. So we added the two the two objects. I'm gonna add a pool as well, just because we have the money to do so, and it's another, I guess, skill. And I added a outside stove kind of thing. I don't know what they're called. Is that a stove? Not sure what it's called. And then I'm checking that the stove works, and it does work. So if you do have some hot dogs on the thing, then I'm sorry. And then I said I'm going to try and do some landscaping, and this is when I sometimes use the Sims 3 camera to help with the rotation, so it rotates. I'm just adding some flowers and stuff, and they have these like daisies or something outside in the other lots. So I thought I'll add those. Oh my god, I just remembered I forgot to do terrain painting. Like oh my god, I don't think I did like proper terrain painting. Oh no. Oh well. You guys could probably do it. So this is like the other terrain paint, but I was thinking more of like the muddy terrain paint under the plants, because now it's going to look ridiculous. Great. See, I'm terrible. Still learning. Anyways, I'm just adding some trees around. Just want to make it look like it fits into the environment a bit more. And now I'm going to add some more skills, like the plants, so you can do some gardening. And I was like, okay, let's add some extra stuff like laundry, because we don't have space for a washing machine, so you have to do it by hand. So I added the wash baskets into the rooms so they can put their dirty clothes in. And I'm just trying to add some extra clutter bits to the house. And then I think I decided to add a chess table at some point. Actually, that was quite at the end when I realised I wanted to add a chess table. It was like after I had like no simoleons left, or nearly none. So I'm just adding some extra clutter bits, spending the rest of the money on clutter. It's really cute. You can see that I'm trying to clutter. Yeah, let me know how I did. Obviously, I did do a blip and I didn't do terrain painting. But, like, proper terrain painting. But other than that, let me know how I did. Like, is the house cute enough? Is it... Maybe it's not your style, but that's alright. Everyone has different style houses. Was it okay? Did it match a little bit? Did it not match? So we had 0 simoleons there. And then when I went to upload it, I realised actually I had a bit more simoleons to spend. So I'm going to add a bit more money and basically get some more stuff around the house. Got the umbrellas from Seasons, got more decor. I was trying to find where to put things, to be honest. It's like, where do I put them? Oh, it's so cute. I really liked it. But let me know what you guys think, obviously, because I do care. And we've got 2 simoleons left. Oh no, I don't know what I was doing. I wanted to change it a little bit. I wanted to get to 0, but it wasn't working out. It was hard, but we do get to 2 simoleons. Yeah, or 4 simoleons. I can't remember. But yeah, this is it. I hope you enjoyed. It is up on the gallery. So you can see that everything is there, everything is as it is. I use the hashtag JT Random Tiny House. So if you guys want to check it out. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment.